Hello everyone, welcome back to the Ritual Flow. For today's reading, we are doing a monthly reading for the sign of Sagittarius for April 2024. So if you are a Sagittarius sun, moon, rising, or any other placement you're feeling called to take a look at, then these messages are for you. Please keep in mind this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't try to force something to fit if it's not matching your energy and your situation. This reading is timeless as well, so whenever you're seeing this is the right time for you to receive it. Even if that's after April 2024, if you're seeing it later, that's just an indicator that now is a better time for you to be receiving these messages. Okay, so this is a month of rest and reflection for you. Spending some time going within, thinking about what it is that you desire, what it is that you want to call into your life, what your vision for your future is. Because this is setting the stage, this is laying the foundation for bringing that into your present reality. You're going to be taking it almost like it feels like really the first steps, but making solid progress towards those goals as well once you get clear on what's really in your heart this month. There's something here about finding it challenging to feel balanced. There's something in your life that is pulling you out of balance, like out of alignment. And this month is sort of about not really like shutting out, but sort of like insulating yourself and like temporarily like tuning out whatever is pulling you out of balance. And for many of you, that could be a relationship in your life. And that could be any type of relationship. It could be a partnership, like romantic, or dealings with a business partnership, or a family member are coming through very strongly. Some of you, it could just be like a friend, but that's like a smaller percentage of the energy. There's some sort of message for you regarding that, though. And subconsciously, like deep down inside, this is something that you're already aware of, that you already know. It's just a matter of connecting with it on a conscious level and seeing things more clearly. And ultimately, this sort of reevaluation of what's going on in your life and gaining this sort of new perspective, this new understanding, opens you up to grow, to step back into your power where you may have felt a bit disconnected from it. And it's going to take you to the space of feeling much more radiant, much more connected, and ultimately feeling successful, feeling like you're achieving your goals and like what it is that you envision, what it is that you're desiring, and like setting your sights on, setting your course toward. It's like it's okay. I'm getting this this description of like an internal GPS system. That's kind of like what your intuition functions as. And like it communicates with like the satellites, like the unseen source, like the spiritual realm. It's your connection to that. And something about this this connection, whatever that is for you, it's creating some sort of interference with like between that connection. It's like a distraction or some sort of like hindrance, like obstacle that's interrupting the signal to some degree. It feels like it's creating some sort of illusion that your interaction with this person draws you to like feel and think and believe one way. It feels very external, and that's not in congruence with what your intuition would be telling you, or like what you would be hearing from your intuition if you weren't like, if this signal like wasn't overriding it. And this scenario where this signal is like overriding your intuition, that feels like a sort of like an autopilot, like survival mode sort of response. Like it feels like someone being in your face and like distracting you to the point where like you can't focus on your own thoughts. That sort of energy, that sort of dynamic. Okay, let's clarify some of this and get a little more information. Let's look at the Four of Swords first. Okay, yeah. Like what I just described, this is causing a lot of conflict for you. There may be some external conflict with this person. Like it may like literally be someone like doing that thing where they're always in your face, and it's giving this sort of like narcissistic energy where they're like always in your face, like drawing your attention to them to the point where like you can't focus on your own sort of like personal agenda. Like it's draining and expending a lot of energy to be in communication, like in connection with this person. And this dynamic, it's like the result, it's creating internal conflict for you as well, because you're not able to focus on what you need to focus on. And this month is about you sort of like coming to the understanding, the realization, like taking a time out. And yeah, I'm getting a message like something about traveling, creating a scenario where you need to travel, or taking advantage of an opportunity that you have to travel separately and like be away, like spend some time away from this person who's creating this interference in your own energetic connection. And so when you are able to step away and separate yourself from this person for like a time, it gives you the space to like rest and pause and hear your own thoughts, feel your own feelings, have some peace, have some quiet. And in that space where you're like temporarily free of that conflict, free of that interference, you can hear your intuition, and you can be shown your like your spiritual guidance. And there is some guidance here to learn some lessons about your own energetic health and well-being and value. And you are being guided to put an end to this cycle in some way. Because something about dealing with this person is blocking you from being able to move forward in your life, to move into a space that feels happier, more peaceful, more prosperous, more passionate as well. It's like something about this interfering energy feels very lackluster, like empty and devoid of real substance. As like this person talks all the time to like project or portray some sort of substance, some sort of value, or to like mask the lack of it. Yeah, like this person wearing a mask, like a false persona. We're gonna look at the star now. And it's almost like there's it's almost like this person doesn't really know who they are, or like how they are yet, and it's got an end. Yeah. So yeah, it's like the things that they're always, I want to say, bothering you with are, it's like they're not even like real practical things. It's almost like this person like concocts things to say to like draw and like maintain attention. Yeah, it's like it's this energy of like, if you're, I don't have a good example. It's like if you're worrying about like arguing about like what should be on the grocery list and like what shouldn't, like it's all these, you know, it's not like these mundane things aren't like don't matter. Like, yeah, like we have to decide what to eat every day, but it's like that's all this person talks about, and they just fill up the space with this sort of stuff so that there's no room left for anything of meaning. And that's very distracting to you. It's very like it occupies a lot of your time, because like, yeah, these are like practical things that need to be addressed that they bring up, but it's just this constant neediness, and that's all that it is. It's like what they really need is something different than what they're always bringing to the discussion. This and this constant like droning on about like bullshit, basically it puts you in this state of like mental restlessness, that conflict. It's like you're always up in your head sorting these things out that this person brings to you. And you're realizing like when you get this space of reprieve, that the message is that this isn't what you signed up for. This isn't what you envisioned. You're being shown the truth of this situation so that you can set a boundary with this person and be able to feel like you're making some sort of progress, like seeing some sort of positive change and outcome. A positive outcome in your life. Because what's going on in this dynamic with this person, it doesn't feel very positive at all. Even if the things that they bring up seem very like innocent or innocuous, what's happening energetically is like a lot more detrimental to you in comparison to how it seems when they like bring up this rather trivial stuff all the time. Yeah. And so you're learning this month what you need to do, how you need to proceed in order to feel better, to feel how you want to feel, to feel yourself again. Because it's like this person consumes all of your time, all of your energy, all of your effort, all of the air in the room. This is like a person who, it's like when you try to talk about anything else or bring up anything else, there's always this more important, quote unquote, matter that's actually less important in truth, like objectively. Let's look at the Two of Cups. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, like I said earlier, something about this scenario with this person, when you got into this, you envisioned something different. And you're going to be coming to the realization that this is not what it was supposed to be. This is not what it said it would be, or like promised to be. You're not receiving the reward. You're not seeing the results that you want to see. You're recognizing that, like, what's happening now is not meant to last. Like, it's not going to work out for the long term, because your soul can't be content and feel fulfilled and aligned in this scenario. Your soul is looking for something more that it expected to find here with this person. And you're realizing at this time that it's just not there. And that the nature of like whatever this person has going on internally, what they need, what's wrong with this situation coming from their side, that it's never going to amount to what it is that you need it to be. And this because this is a karmic situation. The reason that you wound up here is to learn these lessons and move through this experience of connecting with and seeing your truth and honoring yourself enough to make the changes necessary to like actually truly create the vision that you have for your life, that your soul had when it came into this life. This is someone that you're trying to collaborate with in a very close manner. That's why it is giving like more of a romantic partner or like business partner type of vibe. Other things could still apply, but those still feel the strongest. It's like you have given a lot of time and energy and resources to try to make this work, to try to transform this situation to match your vision. And it's not adding up. You have to create a change, create something new, build a new foundation for this dream of yours to be built upon. Yeah, and once again, you see that in the time of like quiet reflection that you, I want to say, are blessed with, or like bestowed with, because it feels like you haven't been able to have this clarity, this realization before, because it feels like impossible to get away from this person or this situation. But there's some sort of opportunity coming. It may not even be you that's traveling or like has somewhere to go to like get away from them. It may be where like something comes up and this person has to go somewhere and like leaves you with this space. However, like spirit has to work it, there is an element of divine intervention to open this space for you to see, like where there hasn't been any before, and that opens when it does, because now is the right time. That you may not have been able or willing to look at this from this different perspective in the past. But now that you've spent like even more time with this person in this situation, it's like there's more evidence built up for you to see. It's like before you wouldn't have had as much to look at, as much history to reflect on and like ponder through, and like to see the patterns with this person. But now, like at this time, it's almost like I'm seeing a file, like a, I don't know, is that all you call them? Like to put in a file drawer. It's like you have a whole file. It's like a case file on this person and how they've been interacting with you, how they've been participating in this connection with you. Let's look at the Ace of Wands. Okay. So, yeah. And there is a new opportunity for you that's meant for you when you learn this lesson and take the actions to take this step away to end this cycle, so that you can stay connected and like anchored into your soul's mission, your soul's desire. And when you're connected to your intuition and you can see like the energetic truth underlying the interpersonal dynamics that you're a part of, it becomes very clear to you that this situation that's on its way out is very misaligned for who you are at a core level. Like this person bringing you all this like essentially meaningless, mundane things to like converse about. You need more. It's like you have this fire burning inside you and you want it to be stoked. You want that fan to be flamed and like flame to be whatever, and get to like grow and get bigger, to ignite and expand into something beautiful, like into the light, into alignment with God and what it is that you value, which is like deeper meaning. This person feels really shallow and superficial, and perhaps in the past, perhaps in the past when you originally came in contact, like connected with this person, that you were more like that as well. Or at least thought that you were like used to focusing on those type of things. And so like something about this dynamic worked in the beginning, but you've slowly been learning that you want more, you seek more, that you're like craving, starving, like deprived by the lack of meaningfulness and depth here. So when you recognize that this is not for you, like when Spirit shows you this and makes that clear, when you cut ties, it opens up space for you to encounter someone and offer your energy to someone who aligns with this higher frequency, this greater depth, this meaning in your life. It's like they value at a core level the same things that you do. Like this person that you're exiting from, they really value material things. It's like they base their world and their worth on material things. I'm getting this person may like bring you requests of some kind, like some like new like gadget or just like an object that they saw and they want and they desire it, because like for them it like attaining this object is like a surrogate for bringing meaning to their life. But there's something about the dynamic where like they have to bring it to you. It's almost like it feels like a marketing pitch. that they're like talking about this thing. It's almost like it feels like name dropping or like hinting around to try to like, it's almost like they want to try to convince you to get this object so that they feel better, that they like that void within them is temporarily filled with something. But it's like they bring it to you in a way that it's like they're trying to make it your idea or your decision. There's a few things going on with that. It's like something about it makes them feel better when it's coming from you. It's almost like what they really subconsciously want is like some sort of emotional gift, some sort of emotional exchange. But like something about this person is a very immature emotional energy. They don't know how to address that, like how to accept that, how to navigate that. Like this is someone who's been like taught that like love is shown through material means. And it's almost like they're trying to extract love from you by like subtly manipulating, like subtly coercing you or convincing you to get them this new thing. And like next week it's a different thing. But and like you, it's like you used to be content with showing love in that way, but it's almost like something has happened in your life that has sparked this curiosity, it's like inspired you to want more, to want something deeper, like to see that more is possible. Just maybe not with this person, because there is like an element of like a new relationship prospect here. And this being someone who not only desires this deeper connection as well, but has a sort of practical, reliable, like down to earth sort of energy when it comes to like the material, financial side of things. Because what this person is doing with their like seeking love through the material, okay, I lost the rest of the message. Maybe it'll come back. Okay. So this new energy that feels in alignment, that has more of the qualities, more of the maturity that you're looking for. Communication that's more emotionally based. It's like this person is going to show up or like appear in your life rather quickly, sort of like unexpectedly. I got a message for some of you that you may literally like run into this person. Yeah, it could just be like meeting them somewhere out in public, like going about your day or whatever. But like what I was shown was like literally bumping into them. Like something about your minds being somewhere else, or something like that, where you didn't see this person coming. It's like you're not going to see this coming, other than like you've gotten this warning now, that not really like a warning, but like a heads up about this is on the way. Whenever you complete this cycle, this will show up, but it's like if you literally like make physical contact running into this person, it sparks this, it's almost like an instant recognition. It sparks this I don't know, it's like this energetic explosion almost, but it's like, it's simultaneously internal and in the space between you. Like once you encounter this person unexpectedly, it's like they're there to stay. And that can take different forms depending, but this is something real, and it's something more permanent. Like it may surprise you like how quickly this connection like becomes a permanent fixture in your life. It's like swooping into to replace this connection that like wasn't living up to your vision. It's like it's like rushing in to fill the void space that this like empty container of a person was holding in your life. Except it like, this person has like I've seen a piece of candy, like a gooey center. Yeah. This person is very sweet, very kind, compassionate in a way that the other isn't. Let's look at the sun. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Oh, there's so many. Ooh. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, I see why all this had to come out now. There's like a whole thing here. So, like I said at the beginning, like this really shallow material person, they're draining your energy. And it's like you're putting all of this into this connection with this person and not receiving what you want out of the dynamic, what you want out of your life. Because like all of the space all the time, it's like exhausting to constantly be trying to provide this person with the items they need to feel loved or respected or whatever sort of feeling like that is appropriate for the relationship you have for this person. And it's beginning to feel like a burden. That's what you realize when you get that moment of clarity. And you're going to be able to set this burden down and have a fresh start where you're actually aligned, you're in control, in charge of creating balance in your life again. Like getting justice, getting an equal outcome to like the effort you provide. Because it's like you've been trying, like you want to talk to this shallow person about more things, but like they're not open to it. They don't understand it. It's like scary to them. Like it doesn't make sense to them on a subconscious level. And I'm getting there's like this is something that stems from their experience in childhood or energy they're carrying with them from a past life. And it's like on their part, it's like there's a refusal on their part to connect deeper. And it's not fair to you to keep giving and giving and giving to that in a way that doesn't feel right to you, that doesn't fulfill you and meet your needs. It only meets theirs. And so this change occurring, this new beginning, it creates a scenario where things feel balanced, very balanced. Like there's like 3 different cards, like just on this one thing. Indicating how fair and balanced things can be and feel for you in the future in this new dynamic where like you feel like you're receiving back as much as you're giving. And that you're not being taken advantage of in a material sense. Because that's kind of what it feels like, that's all that person wants from you because that's all they know. But in this new, more aligned scenario, this person has more capability. They have the emotional capacity and intelligence to operate on that level. There's a message that like this new person, this like aligned partnership, it's like an earth angel sort of energy. And it's like when you do what's necessary to do what's right for you, to make sure you're getting the love and recognition and support that you need as well, not just providing it for someone else. The universe is blessing you with this reward that you've been seeking. It's just in order to receive it, to move toward it, because there have been delays and things have been moving very slowly, and it's because you keep getting like caught up and distracted by this person, like needing what they need and neglecting what it is that you need. And when you release, excuse me, when you release and like communicate your needs and this person isn't willing to meet them, and you choose to let that go, it's like that passes the test, that you're willing to stand up for yourself and honor what your soul desires in this life. And when you're willing to stand up and essentially like fight for the greater good, the greater goals of the spiritual realm, you're given this blessing of achievement, of love, of like real reciprocation. And yeah, in case you needed any extra confirmation, you're set for a new beginning. It may feel risky. It may feel like stepping into a big unknown. But that's the sort of trust that the universe asks you to have to be able to connect with what's really meant for you. To trust that it's there, to trust that it exists, and that you don't have to force it. You just have to remove the obstacles that you're allowing to be in the way, and instead allow something else to come in. Okay, we'll get just a couple of oracle cards. Wow. Okay. Very, very loud and clear about that one. Okay, so yeah, the World, again, totally different deck. This isn't even a tarot deck. It's time. I don't know how long you've been going through this with this person, but the universe is telling you it's time to put an end to it. That it's almost like you've stayed too long. That's what the delay is. It's like you've continued to give this person chances to dig deeper, to be something more to themselves and to you. And they're just not doing it. And I think you've been unwilling to see or look at other possibilities, like kind of in this narrow mindset, like, well, I'm here with this person in this situation, like this is it. This is my life now. But like Spirit is wanting you to know, like wanting you to see that, like, if that's what you're thinking, that's the path you're taking, but that you don't have to. You're in control to create your reality, to create your vision, that there are other possibilities for you. And like I said, as soon as you accept that and honor that and release what is not serving you, This door opens that's been locked, like you've been locking yourself out of it, and this door opens to this aligned connection. And when you open that door, it allows it to come in and feel that that space where the other person was, where it feels like that's an important message for you, like something for you to understand, that the space that this sort of like shallow person holds in your life, it will feel just as empty without them as it does with them. Or it's like I'm getting like a fear of being alone. It's like you don't trust the universe to bring someone else into your life that's better for you. Like you worry too much about if you release this person and get this out of your life, because it already feels empty. But you're worried about feeling even more empty because you're alone then in that scenario for a moment. And you fear that that may perpetuate forever and you may remain alone. And something about your childhood, you don't want to be alone. It's like there's a part of you who so desperately doesn't want to be alone that you've been willing to accept and hold on to this husk of a person because you don't trust that when you reject that and say that's not enough for me, that something more is going to come to you. But it will. Okay. So if this reading resonated, give it a like, comment down below, share it, subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for letting me read for you. I hope this has been helpful, and I hope this reaches you if you're who needs to hear it. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can see how to do that below, and I will see you next time. Bye, Sag.